G'day guys, Dobbs here for BGL Media, and today I have a wrap of round 1 for BGL 01 on the PS4. So let's get underway. So we got the Adelaide Strikers and the Sydney Thunder. That was played at the Adelaide Oval between Nick and Tom. The Thunder decided to bat first and they put on 50 off 9.1 overs. You can see Ludeman there, top score with only 16, but Morne Morkel was the star with the ball, 3 for 2 for the Strikers. The Strikers with the bat did it with ease. I think they took the piss by putting Ravi Ashwin in there at number 3 with a 1 not out, but Amler batted well. Staying 1 for 3, they bowled him very late. It did the Thunder, and I thought he should have opened the bowling, but they brought him on quite late. He bowled the 6 over, so he only bowled 4 balls. He got 1 for 3, so he was actually probably the pick of the bowlers, and he only bowled 4 deliveries. We'll move over to the next game, and that sees the Perth Scorchers against the Melbourne Stars over there at the Furnace. The Stars got to bat first, and they posted a big total of 108 there on a really good batting deck, with Dave Hussey 23 not out and Ferguson, the boy from the Renegades, 22 not out, while draft pick 1 David Warner chipped in with 22 as well. And you can see there Milne, the New Zealand recruit there for the Scorchers, 1 for 15, he was bowling heat. And the Scorchers 7 for 88, couldn't quite trace down the Stars total, with Cam White top scoring for the round with 41, another former Renegade. Don't know why I got rid of him, but good 41 there, and MS Dhoni there chipping in with 24. Trent Bolt, 2 for 4, bowled really well. So we move over to the third game, Brisbane Heat, Hobart Hurricanes. The Heat got to bat first. 5 for 99 off their 10, Alex Ross, the sweepologist, with 40, while Dan Christian chipped in with 2 for 23 there. Stuart Broad, 1 for 6. And the Hurricanes batting chased it down with 3 balls to spare. They made 5 for 100, so they won by 5 wickets there. Tim Payne, 38, Kane Williamson, the Kiwi, 33, while Josh Ladle and Michael Clark were the pick of the bowlers. And we turn over to the Renegades and the Sixers. That game will be played over the next couple of days at the SCG. Chismare, 98, just came back from overseas, so we thought we'd hold off on that and let him get over his jet lag. So we'll be playing that over the next 24, 48 hours. All right, so we move on to the ladder. You can see the Stars there on top of the ladder with a big win over the Perth Scorchers. But the way we work it in the BGL, ideally the Strikers, by winning by 9 wickets, they should be on top of the ladder. But we go by AFL percentages, so unlucky. It entices people to bat first. So you can see Stars are on top because they batted first and won. So that is what we encourage, people to bat first rather than bowling. And you can see there 4, 5 and 6 are there, because 7 and 8 haven't played yet. So it's a top 4. So the winner out of the Renegades and Sixers will jump into the top 4, while all the losers will be bottom 4. So we move on to the fixture 4 next round, and I'll give you my tips as well. The Renegades and the Scorchers, I can't give a tip on that because I'm the Renegades. Would like to think I got his measure, but no, I only beat him by 4 or 6 runs when we played a practice match a couple of weeks ago. The Hobart Hurricanes and the Melbourne Stars. This one's going to be an interesting one. I think the Stars might have it. They played really well against the Scorchers, and I was speaking to Treg, the Scorchers coach, and he said, yeah, he just completely outplayed on the day. So I'm actually going to left field and say the Stars here. The Thunder and the Sixers. I think the Sixers are going to win that by a little bit. The Thunder just lacking a little bit of international talent, and the Sixers, Chiz is really good at Don Bradman cricket. Move over to the Strikers and the Heat, and I think the Strikers are going to win that. In my opinion, they're the favourite for the comp, so it's going to be interesting to see how that game pans out. Let's hope Corey, the Heat coach, can try and snaffle a win there. That'd be nice. So, yeah, there's round 2, and there's the round 1 wrap as well, guys. Yeah, so really looking forward to the rest of the season. We're going to be doing a wrap like this most weeks. I'm usually going to get people on with me. Treg and I are going to be doing a radio-type podcast. Bit the same as like the Triple M Rush Hour thing. We're going to talk about real cricket, we're going to talk about the comp, we're going to talk about the game, all that type of stuff, and even hopefully get Ross or someone like that on over the next few weeks. That starts about late January, that does. So really looking forward to that. But until then, I'm just going to do some wraps like this, maybe get a couple of the coaches on, and just do a really quick wrap for you guys, just so you know what's going on around the comps. So yeah, if you like this vid, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll be back in a few days' time with the round 2 wrap. Cheers.